Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Monday, April 20th, and it's 7:23 a.m. here in Chicago. I promised one of my subs that I gotta go make sure I follow them back. I gotta make sure I follow them back. But I promised them when I do videos, at least don't make the screen black. At least he said show a curtain or something. And he's right, I gotta do better. I'm driving and I got it on my lap right now, but I am gonna do better with that. I'm actually gonna start doing vlogs. I know vlogs are played out, but not for me. But here's what I wanted to say. I was supposed to do vlogs last summer though. I said that last summer. So let me take that back and wait till I'm not going to talk about it until I actually do it. But here's what I wanted to say. You know what the sad thing is about Claressa Shields? We can't even speak on stupid shit she does, or when she lies, or when she shares too much information. We can't even speak on that because it's like other people, other content creators. I got a low washer fluid signal. Other content creators, they kind of take that as an excuse to attack her. And I feel as though it's something that they want to do because she's a black woman. I feel as though she's kind of giving them a pass, but you wouldn't take the pass unless you were a shiesty individual or somebody who just wanted to, say something racist. That's how I feel. So take for instance, she be lying. Claressa Shields be lying through her motherfucking teeth. She be lying. So people talk about that naturally. Another thing, she's just not positive enough when it comes to other boxers who are doing great in the sport. And even if she is, it's always temporary. She wants to be the only great person in the sport. And in my opinion, she is definitely the GOAT. She's the GOAT, whether they like it or not. She is the GOAT. But that doesn't mean you have to be a hater. That doesn't mean you always gotta talk shit or talk down on somebody else, So she does lie, and she is ridiculous sometimes, and she does share too much information to where I think she needs somebody to coach her on how to speak in public. Remember I told you when she shared way, way too much personal information, on that talk show, in my opinion anyway. But with that being said, I see that certain content creators, and they're not black, and they don't consider themselves black. I feel as though they take, the fact that she's doing too much, and she is doing too much. I feel like they take the fact that she's doing too much, and they're trying so hard to make it stick to her accomplishments as a fighter, but they can't do it. They wanna snatch the great things that Claressa Shields has accomplished, that she worked her ass off for. They wish they can take that shit and fucking snatch it out of her hand, but they can't. They can't do it. So what do they do instead? They bring up all of these other boxers that they don't have a deep hatred for, and they praise them in other areas. They talk about, how they're classy and how they support each other. Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, why are you always sneaking in something about her appearance or something that I find offensive? I think you're low-key a racist. I think you're low-key, one of those Hispanics who hates on black women, and you think you got a pass to really, really attack her. But see, here's the hard thing about it. She's making it more acceptable, I feel like. She's making it more acceptable. So I am blaming her partially. But here's the thing also. These non-black men who think it's okay to keep going in on her appearance or going in on, whatever it is about her that they find ratchet, it would be different if you could go back into their earlier videos and see where they're speaking highly of her. Then you could shut down my argument. If you could go back into earlier videos before she even started mentioning Layla, before she even started doing too much, before she even started lying, if you could go back to before all of that, and we only knew her as a great boxer, if you could do that and find that they praised her as a very, very good boxer, because this might have been even, before growth status. Shut the fuck up. It's only washer fluid. But if you could go back and find where they ever said anything positive about her, then, again, I wouldn't have an argument. But these people ain't never had nothing to say about her nice. Never. So now they're taking the things that everybody's able to use, and they're adding a tad bit of anti-black woman to it too. And I don't want to hear no damn Alicia Baumgartner proves that they don't do that. Alicia Baumgartner, she falls into the quote-unquote socially acceptable, standard of beauty category. So they're not going to go after her, the way they'll go after Claressa Shields. But even Alicia Baumgartner, even her, they went after her after she got dragged for, being with a lot of different men or whatever. They went after her too. But not like, some of them are going after Claressa Shields. I'm not saying I feel sorry for her. Because that girl be doing way too much. She talks too much. She thinks she knows every fucking thing. Then she got the nerve to get mad when people are speaking on it, like she's special or something. But the thing is, she showed how ugly she can be when she wouldn't stop talking down on Layla Ali. And that turned a lot of people off. So I'm not saying I feel bad for her. I'm just saying to all of these non-black content creators who are taking it like as far as they can possibly take it, don't think we don't see what you're doing. We see what you're doing. And to throw her a compliment so that you throw people off, but then 2 minutes later, you're calling her some type of name that don't sit right with black women. So you're trying to give up like 10% so that you can hit with the 90%. Ain't nobody stupid over here. We see what you're doing. But again, Claressa is giving people a lot of content, And, and then let's talk about the people coming into, who I can't fucking stand? I can't stand people who only come and leave a comment in my comment section when they want to be disagreeable or when they want to try and shut down something that I say. I can't stand people like that. You're a fucking fraud. I don't care how long I've known you on YouTube. You're fucking fake. The only time you come in to my comment section is when you want to say something to disagree with me or when you think you got a pass to attack somebody else. You're fake. And I blocked your stupid ass. Stay the fuck off my page. I got more content defending Claressa Shields than you ever did. You only started defending her like that when you got a wrench on her page. How the fuck you sell out for a fucking wrench? Get the fuck out of here. I have more content defending Claressa Shields than you ever did. And I don't need a wrench because I don't need a motherfucking thing from her. I can speak the truth. You can't. So stop coming into my comment section acting like you got to protect her from me. I was protecting her before you were. You got a wrench and now you want to act brand new. Get the fuck out of here. I I blocked your simple ass. But anyway, that's all. Have a good day, everybody.